Welcome back to Old Iron Machine Works. It's been a while since I did a video, but this video here, in this picture, you can see the metal bender, and I kind of went after the metal bender. They were trying to sell me the old drill press at the time, and I wasn't too interested in it. I've had a couple old Camelbacks over the years, and they were pretty good size. And this particular one, when I actually got there to pick up the metal bender, it was just such nice shape and wasn't near as big as I was expecting. So of course I had to, the price was right, so I had to load it up. These items were in Petaluma, California, about an hour and a half drive for me. So I took a nice Sunday drive to get them, and I was also picking up those items also in Petaluma. I was actually going just for the water-based solution heated wash cabinet, and of course I ended up bringing home a Walker Turner bandsaw also. The drill press is basically 100 years old. And from the amount of grease and dust and dirt and grime, here I'm just kind of knocking off the heavy stuff, trying to clean it up a little bit. This wash sink was actually on Craigslist for a little while, and kept watching it, and finally made a call and worked out what I thought was a pretty awesome deal. He had a brand new pump in the box that he paid almost, well, basically 150 bucks for it, and that is what I gave for the whole cabinet. And it is amazing how thick and heavy duty it is. It's actually got the thermostat control, and inside here you'll see it's got your typical float to where if the water level gets too low, it'll shut off the burner. That's the probe for the thermostat right there. Down below, that's a heating element, and then your typical of course light, and the sink top was mounted on it, but we took it off in order to get it fitted in the back of the truck. And here is the drill press. It actually a remarkably awesome shape. It is a 20-inch WF&J Barnes Company 20-inch drill press with power feed. It's got a Morse taper number 3 and a patent date of 1910, made in Rockford, Illinois. It is definitely not a drill press I need. I have many drill presses, but I just thought it was just too cool. Right there, it's got a California equipment tag on it, San Francisco, California. I have not seen one of those tags for that deal, for that equipment dealer. What you see from hot water pressure washing is it just has that's just a little flash rust from pressure washing. It pretty much cleans right off. And here's a power feed mechanism. You know, for the power feed, everything looks in great shape and appears to that it'll work no problem. The table, a lot of them you see are just drilled all over the place on the table, and it does have it does have a couple holes in it, but not bad at all. Now this is the one that was a complete surprise to me. Very happy surprise. I've been collecting Walker Turner for years, and specifically 1939 Walker Turner, which that badge for the bandsaw is a 1939, and this is a 14-inch bandsaw. I still have a 1939 16-inch bandsaw, and been keeping my eye out for years for the 14-inch. They don't come across too often, you know, at what I think is a fair price. These saws go for about, this is about 400-pound saw, and this saw here is equipped with the cast iron base. It is the wood metal. They came two ways, just for wood, where you would just have the shaft and the pulley, or you would have the gearbox for the wood metal, where you just pick up the guard on it. Is, you don't see a whole lot of them that are totally complete, with the guard and the gearbox. And right there is the gearbox. If you want to switch it over to slow everything down for metal, there's a pin that you pull, and then there's a lever that right there. There's a lever that you would just flip up, and that would put it into low range. Now this one also has the reduction motor, or should I say the reduction gearbox on the motor. So this has got all the goodies. It did not come with the miter, but I have an extra miter that would be the correct miter for this saw. Now with Walker Turner, there's a lot of confusion at times on the serial numbers, because there'll be other machines that'll actually have the exact same number on them. I do have a lot of pieces of equipment in storage, but this one will go into the shop, and I'll put a metal blade on it and just use it just for metal. This is the flat bar bender that I picked up. I thought I got it for really good price. It will be restored. Needs a little bit of work, but not too much. Not familiar with the company. It's Gordon Manufacturing in Los Angeles, California. And I'm not really sure about the notches around the outside, so I got to do some more research on it. Here we have a Delta 1940s vintage carbide tool grinder, and when I picked up a few months ago, it did not come with a base, so I've been kind of keeping an eye out for a base, which I did find one. And a good friend of mine was going to Arnfest, and a gentleman had one I bought from him, and he actually took it to Arnfest, and my friend brought it back. This is like second generation bases for the Delta grinders. And with the picture coming up next, we'll show the first generation. The first generation has the double water pots that go in it. And the last item here is an Oliver 381 oscillating spindle sander. It's a situation where I did not need another one. I already have one, but the price was super reasonable. So I haven't decided. May sell it, trade it, whatever. Just got it at a good price. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks to my subscribers, and I should be coming out with a couple other videos soon.